Hello everyone, I invite you to every Monday cryptocurrency review. Let's start by checking the current situation on the BTC to USDT pair, taking into account the 4-hour interval. First, we will use blue lines to mark the upward trend channel in which the BTC price is moving. And here it is worth emphasizing the strong upward trend line with yellow. Looking at a strong upward movement, we will spread the trend-based fib extension grid, thanks to which we can determine a strong resistance at the level of $52,719. But here it is also worth using the fib retracement grid, thanks to which we will expand the resistance to a strong resistance zone from $52,695 to $55,519. Looking the other way, we can similarly move on to determining the places of current support. And as we can see, the level of $46,056 will be important. Then it is worth marking the zone from $43,552 to $41,763, where the price has bounced many times, and the level around $39,463 will be important. Please look at the RSI indicator, because you can see that we are approaching the downtrend line for the third time, which may affect the end of the upward movement. Also, when we look at the stock indicator, we can see how it has gone beyond the upper limit of the range, which may also translate into a needed recovery in the coming hours, which does not mean that we will not see another price increase sooner. As the second chart in today's review, we will check ETH in pair with USDT, also on a 4-hour time frame. Let's start by determining the downward trend line from which the price moved sideways, but currently we can similarly determine, but this time a local upward trend over which the price remains. Also, when we turn on EMA cross 10 and 30, we will see a confirmation of the return to the upward trend, which is maintained for now. Looking at the current increase, when we unfold the trend-based fib extension tool, we will see how the price is fighting the resistance at $2,550. But it is also worth defining the resistance zone from $2,658 to $2,790, which the price must test before moving for new ETH. Looking the other way, we can similarly mark places where the price should meet support. And here you can see that the first significant support is at the level of $2,354. And then you can see a significant zone from $2,223 to $2,131. On the RSI indicator, we can see that recovery ends with upward impulses that are higher than the decline itself. But on the stock indicator, we can see a quick depletion of energy, which results in a halt to the upward movement and a slight recovery. Third, we will check the XRP in pair with USDT on a one-day time frame. It is worth starting here by identifying a very strong upward trend line on which the price is currently based. Additionally, we can locally determine the downward trend line, which, combined with the uptrend line, creates a triangle in which the price is approaching the exit direction. Going further, we can move on to marking support areas when the correction begins to deepen. And here you can see how we entered a very strong support zone from 53 cents to 42 cents. If the price drops below this zone, we may see the price return to the recent lows of 29 cents. Looking the other way, we will unfold the fib retracement screen again, thanks to which we can see a very strong resistance at the level of 94 cents. However, here we will spread the grid, also taking into account the last downward move, which shows how the price must first overcome the resistance at 62 cents, and then the second resistance around 74 cents, before moving towards the third resistance. It is worth looking at EMA cross 50 and 200, because it indicates a dangerous situation. You can see how the yellow EMA cross 50 line is falling and is on the verge of crossing the blue EMA cross 200 line, which would confirm a return to a strong downward trend. Looking at the RSI indicator, we can see a strong downward trend and a renewed fight against the trend line, under which there is still room for a price drop. However, on the stock indicator, we are moving at the lower limit, which, despite a possible decline, may result in a change in the trend in the coming weeks. The last one on today's list is the BNB to USDT chart. Here, however, we will start by defining, using a white line, a downward trend line, at which we can see how the price is struggling to maintain the upward trend. Then, using the blue lines, it is worth marking a strong side trend channel, in which we also fight at the upper border. Moreover, this is where you can mark cup and handle formations, the completion of which most often results in an increase in price. Moving forward, you should check the resistance points for the price. And here you can see a strong resistance zone from $354 to $401, which effectively influences the price rebound downwards. Only when the price breaks out of it will it be able to try to increase to the resistance at $461. Looking the other way, we see that the price is wavering with support at $317, but here it is worth expanding to the support zone from $317 to $287. Then there is support at $266. And then strong support near the bottom of the channel. When we look at the RSI indicator, we will see that there is still room for a price increase. While on the stock indicator, we remain above the upper limit, which, however, may result in another attempt at recovery or a temporary sideways trend. Technical analysis is provided by a third party and for informational purposes only. It does not reflect the views of CryptoDaily, nor is it intended to be used as legal, tax, investment, or financial advice.